This is incredible.
It is, isn't it? I've only been down here once, back when I was a little pup.
You meant that as a metaphor, don't you?
Possibly, but look at the walls, scribed with old High Gallifreyan, one of the last traces of the Shibogans. No one's ever found out what these words mean. Rumours from back in the day, these words that have lived through so much time, so much horror. Their wisdom and power became corrupted. The curse of a Time Lord is a whole different myth, but that did in fact originate from these words. There's a saying about these words that is known amongst my people. For as long as these words live, you shall forever be in debt. Sometimes, I feel like it's true with everything I've seen happen to us.
What do I even say back to that?
Oh, I'm sorry if I bored you.
No. I mean, like, that was fascinating. Like, very. But that was deep. Very deep.
Well, you do say you want to learn more about me.
If this place is that influential for your people, how come you said no one's ever been here?
Well, to be honest, Aiden, everyone that's ever come down here ended up dead, apart from two. Me and someone else. Who that was, well, we never discovered that one.
What happened?
No idea. Can't remember a thing. Don't know why. Don't know if I ever find out, to be honest. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Back in Germany-ish. I'm sorry if you felt let down.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a complicated story.
Ah, so something bad did happen.
No. What? How have you deduced that?
You forget, Aiden. I've seen a lot in my long old life. Reading a face isn't that much of a challenge.
I met the time demons. Spoke to them, in fact.
Right.
They said some things about me and about you.
Aiden, they're creatures of psychology. Their home terrain is quite literally called purgatory. They're creatures of the mind. They manipulate mainly time. You have the god of time. They're not as nice as they sound. And then you have the demons of time, which is them.
They said I'd either stand over your grave or you'd stand over mine, and they showed me something else.
Whatever they said or showed doesn't matter, Aiden. Their entire intention was to make you feel the way you do right now.
But what if they're right? Are they known liars?
Not as of such. Right, moving on swiftly. Aiden, do you want to hear a story?
Not particularly, no.
Well, unfortunately for you, I'm going to tell it. Once upon a time, long time ago, before there were butterflies, before there were suns and stars, before the first person had the first sip of water. Right back in the Dark Ages when the Time Lords were still infants. There was us, the Time Lords, of course, also known as the Shibogans, and these creatures called the Nagraph.
What are you waffling on about, you nutter?
both races were young and matured, but also advanced in their own respects. But they could never agree. They fought, not big enough to be a war, but the scale outmatched that of a siege, and it was endless. One day, a stray soldier fell into the cave of the High Order and saw the words on the walls, and discovered them now, containing infinite secrets. But one secret discovered is that these words hold power over these creatures. The translations for these words got lost to time, but thanks to an old bedtime story from my gran, I know that these words still have power in these caves, and they get amplified by the structure.
Doctor?
And one of these words are... Veneta Gonda.
What the hell just happened?
My grand's bedtime stories just saved our lives. You're welcome. Now, this is where things get dangerous.
Yeah, because everything's been so safe up to now.
Doctor! Fool! Doctor! I need to get a message to Cyber High Command. The outer dimension. Plan moving ahead of schedule. We've had a raging fool interfere with our plans. He's an idiot. Fascinating. This time, I'm not the direct cause. It's the Doctor! Somewhere time is chasing him. This will be fun. I have an urgent message for Cyber High Command. This is the Valeyard. The time is now. The situation must advance. Answer back to me, otherwise I am really going to start throwing my toys out of my stupid plan.
Message received from the Half-Life. What did the abomination communicate? The damage on the crack caused by the Doctor is irreversible. He cannot halt it, only slow it down. So the preparations begin now for the outer dimension. Understood. What of the Valeyard? I shall see to him. Call him for a meeting.
Have you ever sat back and wondered, what the hell is going on with my life?
Sometimes, why?
We're in the middle of a war. On your home planet, in a moment where time is frazzled, you've got some kind of evil twin wandering about, and now we're riding an ancient creature who was seconds away from killing us a minute ago.
Yeah, well, war creates odd moments. The focus is on the Valeyard. I created quite a bit of trouble up there, but he's going to fix it the same way I would, which means I know what's going to happen next. And it plays straight into his hands. I don't know what he's planning, but it's big. And I know there's a secret down here. Welcome, Cyberboy. Job well done so far. You're repaying my faith adequately.
Inform us of your progress.
Well, it was made difficult by the Doctor's interference. You've been the crack ahead of schedule, hoping it would inversely snap itself shut. But great minds think alike and they know how to reverse it, so I've got it under control. We will prise this portal open by the eve of this night. We just need to finish with the Dalek forces.
The Dalek forces are weakening and falling. The Doctor still remains undetected.
His undoing will be his arrogance. Trust me, it's a known trait of his. He has no idea of what he could get himself into. Oh, sorry. My mistake, that wasn't the leader. Gosh, you look all the same. Just one boring, basic humanoid-shaped walking trash can. Mr. Leader, sir! The time is now. Prepare your army, the outer dimension will be ours! With the Daleks and our Doctor soon to be out of our way, there's no one to stop us.
What is your purpose?
I don't follow.
With the forces deleted, what further have you sustained to us?
You dare ask me that? You still need a Time Lord in the outer dimension, and besides, your heap of drunk metallic brains won't understand the complicated and temperamental measurements and tasks that will be needed. You need me as much as I need you. Are we clear?
My Cybermen will bow down to no one.
Well, they bow down to you. Just add another authority figure into the picture and we're even.
We've wiped out the Time Lords and the Daleks. We don't require you to succeed.
Think again. Because that was with my assistance. Who the hell sounded that?
Deploy defensive forces that defend the Citadel. Leader, fleet identified on course for Gallifrey. The fleet is recognized as Daleks.
Cheers, Theo. Have a good one.
You're completely insane.
What of it? Enhances my acetylcholine, dopamine, and neuropathine. In fact... What?
I really don't get you, Doctor.
What's that supposed to mean?
I tried telling you back there. Don't you ever just stop and look at yourself and wonder?
Wonder what?
What's really going on?
Aiden, does it really look like I've got time for that?
You can make time. I'm not talking about right now as an isolated incident, because sometimes I wonder if you ever have.
What's this really about, Aiden? I see. This isn't about me, it's about the Valeyard.
I'm talking about both of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's happened to you, Doctor? I've seen you. The kindness, the heroics, the bravery. Now you seem lost, snappy, almost, I don't want to say, broken.
Wouldn't you, if you had a walking, talking metaphor of your darker nature walking about? The thing is about being good, Aiden, it's not dramatic, it's not fun. A good heart will lead you to an empty Valeyard. A good mind will lead you to hell. I'm sorry if you feel disappointed by the man you see.
Would you ever hurt me?
Excuse me? Why would you ask that of me?
The time demons, what they showed me.
I didn't... Is that what all this is about? Trust me, don't let them get into your head.
No, but they showed me us in a different timeline or something. I don't know. But I saw your past. I found something. And it's like you stopped being you in that moment and just became him. You erased my mind. Now I know that's not actually happened to us. But tell me, Doctor, could you ever do that to me? Please, please, I need an answer.
Don't let them turn us against each other, Aiden. We need focus.
That's not an answer.
This is it, though. They tell you one of us will stand over the other's grave. They show you that something to make you hate me. You're feeling exactly what they wanted you to.
That's not an answer to the question.
Yeah, well, there are things nobody can know about me, Aiden. Things that are harmful, just no.
I called you a monster. I said I hated you. You don't seem surprised.
Of course not.
I need a moment on my own.
No, we need to stick together. Aiden! Aiden! No, please no. I don't have time for this. Captain, my captain, sir! I've got the portal open, but stabilizing it is almost an impossible job after the Doctor's interference. We can cross it now, but you'd almost certainly go.
The Daleks are on the brink of crossing the planet's airspace.
Then we need to be ready for another war. What's the update of the Dalek party?
Unknown.
What the hell does unknown mean?
Their destination is not Gallifrey. They have skated over the planet.
Interesting. Come with me. The time to traverse the portal is soon. What? They're just... No, I can't. No, yeah, I'm still me. I am still me. What? What am I? I know these clothes. These are not my clothes. Have I checked? I have no. What? Why am I wearing this? Get out of my head! Stop prying on my past and reveal yourself. What do you want with me? To end the war. Time demons. Ah! My hands! What? Whose blood is this? Everyone. Who is everyone?
Everyone who has died in the name of the Doctor. Everyone who stood for a false cause.
Everyone who is dying now. You cannot pin this war on me. But this war is all on you. For a species like you, Aiden, that would be common knowledge. I am not playing games with you. And still, he doesn't know. It's been staring him in the face for countless years now, and he still doesn't see. The poor, deluded, lost soul. Valeyard's existence is a myth, Doctor. What other Time Lords have you known to have an alternate version of themselves encapsulated between one of their regenerations? What are you saying? Valeyard was never another being. He never was another regeneration. He appears as you because that is who he is. The Doctor and the Valeyard are as one. These killings are your killings. The Valeyard only exists because your own insanity has projected him into existence.